Hello, guys. Glad to have you here. You heard different relationship coaches. You've been told the do's and don'ts. But do you know actually sometimes there's some things you are overdoing? There are some things you just want to overdo, and then it's getting you depressed the more. So today I want to tell you some things that you need to listen to and stop getting yourself overworked in your relationship. Thank you for joining me once again today. My name is Lovely Carrie. I'd like to tell you to subscribe to this channel because we have a good time, and I want to also let you know that we have a lot to learn here. So if this is what you like, please subscribe. Thank you so much. Don't forget also to like and share. So today I'll be sharing with you on this caption relationship advice or killing you. Listen to this. That is what I've captioned, what I want you to know today. So briefly, without much ado, want you to I just want you to learn some tips that will help your relationship and that will help you not to overdo things, and that will help you also to be happy in your choice and your decisions in your relationship, right? We all like to be in a relationship. Whatever kind of relationship. Nobody wants to be alone. Friendship, amoral, or platonic. We all like that. But specifically, I am talking about a moral relationship where we love relationship. Precisely, that's what I'm talking about today. We've heard so many things. You don't do this. You don't do that. You don't do that. Then you try to follow these rules. Then you are still not getting it right. Let me tell you the first point today. And the first point is that no relationship or person are the same. Sometimes the advice you get is from another person's experience, is from another person's uh, is another person's experience in their relationship. In the meantime, people differ according to their background in the way they relate to things, maybe based on their temperament. People differ, so you don't take what somebody teaches you verbatim and put it into your relationship. There are times I have done that and I felt hurt along the line. The fact that somebody else does it doesn't mean you should do the same thing. You should apply wisdom. Try to study the person you are relating with. Okay? So let's go to number two. People's wants are determined by factors, and these factors are education, exposure, class, including your background. Sometimes you may not really be who that person wants. And it's not bad if somebody walks away from what they don't like. So you don't force it. Don't force yourself into it. People's exposure determines what they accept. So you don't think for people. Don't say because somebody doesn't call at this specific time, then it's done. It may be that he's just wired not to call. He just needs somebody to encourage him to do so. That's it. All right. Quickly, I'm taking you to the third point. Do not be static in your reasoning. Do not be static. Don't say it has to be this way. There are always exceptions in every rule. There are always exceptions. That it is this way doesn't mean that someone will not be different. So be open minded. Be open minded and follow your heart. Try to follow your heart when taking decisions when it comes to relationship. There are always exceptions to every rule. For example, we talked about having sex too soon, which I don't support, which is wrong. But that may even be something that will bring some people together and have that will make them to have a lasting relationship. If you have done it, then you don't need to flog yourself. I'm not saying this is right. Don't even do it. Don't even do it. You end up going with the wrong guy, falling into the wrong, and if you open your life to son, sex is for marriage and not just for the singles. Okay, so don't allow yourself to be a pretty. But if you have done it, just move on. Allow your heart to be free and happy. Don't cry, don't weep. Just allow yourself to go, and then use that experience. Let that experience teach you something, and don't make that mistake again. Then there are also there the, earlier earlier or back in the days, we were taught that those who give birth will not find husband. We call them after one. That those who have had love child or had children out of wedlock will not have husband. But now that's a lie. In fact, they're even getting husbands. They're even getting married before the virgins or people who have never given birth. So that alone is another exception. And recently, a 51-year-old woman who had earlier had 6 children got married, a classical wedding. So you can see that you don't have to flog yourself for the situation you find yourself. There is always a brighter side, depending on the way you react. So make sure that you react rightly. Then the next point you need to know when it comes to relationship advice is that you need to know what you want first. Know what you want. If you know what you want, you will not accept less. And then you will not allow anyone to treat you less than you deserve. If anyone is treating you less than you deserve, in case they don't know, let them know. And if they're not ready to comply, let them go. Know what you want. Know the kind of person, the kind of woman, the kind of man you want to go with. And then be ready to walk. Know that nothing works except someone makes it work. So you have to walk. But then make sure that when you are walking, make sure that it is not one-sided. Make sure that you are reciprocated. All right? Make sure that what you are giving out is being reciprocated. Otherwise, please quit. All right? Another thing is that certain things in life are achieved by being in the right place, in the right time, and also being the right person. Certain things in life are achieved by being in the right place, in the right time, and being the right person. So you may be in the right place sometimes and may not be the right person. So don't weep, don't flog yourself in case you are not the right person or the right place. But you can train yourself to always be the right person at the right place. And lastly, today, I want to tell you that if you have made mistakes, you just have to move on. Don't sit there and flog yourself. Make efforts according to what your heart tells you. Make efforts and then know when it is time to move on. For instance, relationship advisors will always tell us that you don't call a man. You don't call a man except, especially when you're just starting a relationship. But assuming someone comes to visit you and traveling a long journey and you can hear from them, will you say because you have been told not to be the one to call first, then you won't do that? That is foolishness, not to care. It shows that you don't really care. So when we talk about relationship, it's not all about who is doing first and who is not doing first. You have to open your mind. Do it with open-mindedness. Sometimes doing this thing shows how you want to be treated. So being the first to call may not just be out of order at all, as you are treating the other person to know how you want to be treated. Thank you for listening. I want to have your opinion on this topic today. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like and share. Thank you so much. Once again, my name is Lovely Kerry, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you.